So we talked about transformations already. We've talked about translations where the image slides. It doesn't change shape. It doesn't change size. It just slides. Now we're going to talk about reflections. Reflections are where the image is going to flip across an axis, the x-axis or the y-axis. So when that happens, as you can see in this first one, over the x-axis, the x coordinates don't change. They stay the same. They stay the same. What changes is the y coordinates. So you need to, when it's going to flip over the x-axis, you need to change the y coordinates by multiplying by -1. When you do that, it's going to flip over to the other side of the x-axis because the y coordinates are going to become negative, or if they're negative, they're going to become positive, and it'll cause it to flip across the x-axis. Okay? When you do that, your new image is going to be primes, and we'll talk about that in a minute, because the pre-image, the first image, is its original coordinates, and then the new coordinates will be prime coordinates. Here we have the image flipping across over the y-axis. So if it's the y-axis that the image is going to flip over around, then you're going to multiply the x coordinates by -1. Because what's changing is the placement of the image on the x coordinates. It's still as high or as low as it ever was on the y-axis. So that doesn't change. Your y coordinates stay the same. You're going to multiply by -1, and this x coordinate multiplied by -1 becomes +4. This x coordinate multiplied by -1 becomes +4, and this x coordinate multiplied by -1 becomes +2. So here in example 1, you can see triangle ABC has vertices A 5, 2, B 1, 3, and C -1, 1. When you multiply, and it's flipping across the x-axis, that means we're going to multiply the y coordinates by -1. So this 2 becomes -2. This 3 becomes -3. And this 1 becomes -1. And as you can see, we're using the prime symbol to signify that the new image is the prime of the other one. All right, so here on example 2, we have a quadrilateral, and here are the coordinates of it. And it's going to flip across the y-axis. It's going to go over the y-axis. So that means we're changing the x coordinates. We're multiplying the x coordinates by -1. Oh, so we got it multiplied by -1. These coordinates by -1. So when we do that, we get our primes. Our k prime is -2, -5, -4, and -1. So we're going to go ahead and try example A. Triangle PQR has vertices 1, 5, 3, 7, and 4, -1. So we're going to graph that, which is 1, 5. That is P. And 3, 7, Q. And R is 4, -1. So here's our pre-image. Okay. And now we're going to multiply these. It's going across the y-axis. So we're going to multiply the x's by -1. So -1 times 1 is -1. So the new P is going to be -1, 5. That's P prime. And then we have -3, 7. and that's Q prime. And we have -4, -1. And that is R prime. And we have our reflection over the y-axis by multiplying the x coordinates by -1.